What is up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcasting channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction. So, of course, we knew Sharpe was going to address the viral, live, not supposed to be live audio / it's, nothing was seen, but definitely some things were heard. I'm just going to share a little clip of what he had to say. I mean, of course, we knew that he was going to respond to it, but I'm going to tell you, when I heard the audio, and I share my thoughts on it initially, but when I heard the audio, I definitely did think of when Tasha K did her interview on Comedy Hype. And I talked about that actually. I want to say it was maybe earlier this year or last year. I can't remember when it was, but that interview went viral. And they asked her about a lot of things. So she didn't go in there just to talk about Shannon Sharpe. Actually, she only spoke about it because they asked her. So it wasn't like she went on there to go and talk about other people. It was an interview and she was asked about him. And she shared her thoughts on him. And a lot of people agree. If you go to that interview, and I'm actually going to put the link to that interview in the description box if you want to go and look it up. There are definitely a lot of people who agree with her in the comment section. So in my personal opinion, I'm not saying that the audio from that live happened just specifically for Tasha K, but I definitely did think of that when I heard that audio. So let's just go ahead and get into what he had to say.
Very, very private, intimate situation. The audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Katt Williams. So I said, yeah, bro, what's up? What he said, Ocho? You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, come on, Katt.
And this is the funny thing about it. Now, you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So, hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle. It wasn't a Michael. You hear me? It wasn't a Michelle. It wasn't a Michael. It was a Michelle.
Listen, let me tell you something. I did my commentary before they did this, okay? And that was exactly what my commentary title was. I said, Shannon Sharpe wants y'all to know he's smashing Michelle and not Michael. That was the title of my commentary. I'm not saying ochocinco watch my commentary, and I don't even know if anybody else said that in theirs because I didn't listen to everybody else's. I came straight from the dome, came straight from my own thoughts, what I was thinking when I heard it. And so for him to say that, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. But we heard audio. And like I said again, I don't care to see him getting down and dirty. I have no even desire to have an imagination of what that looks like. I am so not interested in that, okay? Let me tell you. I'm so not interested in that. And actually, I'm not going to put her on blast. I'm not going to say her name, but one of my clients / friends, she went to the Ocho Shannon Sharpe live podcast last month, I think it was, that they had down in Atlanta, because she is a fan of Shannon Sharpe, and she took a picture with them. And so we talk about him sometimes because I just tell her, I just think he's so unattractive. I don't like him. I can't stand the way he sounds. It's hard for me to listen to him. And, she's like, oh, he's so cute. But at any rate, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But I said this for some time. I said, I'm not saying that he's 100%. But I feel like he might be one of those ones that's struggling, and that's my personal opinion. So to hear Ocho say, well, all these rumors about you, well, now they know it's a Michelle and not a Michael. No, we don't. Okay, we still don't know that. I don't know, because to me, it sounded like somebody was acting, but that's my personal opinion.
Yeah. So, you know, and you know, we human. We human. Yeah. Now, something that we all partake in. We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now, I can attest to that. Now, what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times, this is why I always tell you, you need to evolve with the times. Now, you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything.
You're not very good at technology. So you at times you've done it to me. Like you know, hit your phone and you butt dial me by accident and don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah,
you know, so I can understand where the mistake came in at. You know, so again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good, or you're not very technically savvy with phones and computer equipment and all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt, but the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
It's never been a Michael. I think the thing is, Ocho, for me, is that my thing is, and I immediately, after it happened, and I'm driving, and I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather and my grandmother said. They say, boy, you messed it up, I cleaned it up.
Yes, sir.
And so, what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are going to have to, you got to ask, man, what was doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids. People that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho.
Hey,
it is what it is.
Listen, you talk about you was here when you was well. We said ain't nothing wrong with you, boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about but walk. I can't move like I once could.
Yes, sir.
But the hip's good. The hip's solid.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. He definitely has something to prove. I mean, you heard him in that audio. I sped it up because, again, like I said, it's hard for me to listen to him. So I didn't want it on the normal speed. But he definitely was trying to prove something. And I'm sorry, I don't even go live on Instagram. I barely go live on YouTube. I just did it for the first time a couple of nights ago for the Harris versus Trump debate. But it's not an easy thing to do, to go live. For Ocho to say, yeah, you know, you're not really tech savvy. You've butt dialed me a lot. Butt dialing somebody is a completely different thing than going live. You have to hit this and hit this. You have to screen, you know, like move the screen over to here. You have to, like, it's not just like your phone is unlocked. You have it on the phone screen and then you accidentally butt dial somebody and then no, that's not the same thing. But anyway, you let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking and subscribing. Just let me know your thoughts. I know what I think and I'm sticking to it. I don't care what he said on that video and I don't care how many packs of Roe or Total T or whatever, you know, he's taken to get it up and be able to get down. All right. Thanks for being here, liking and subbing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful. And now I'm going to say bye.